I would say that the best chance to get into our festival is to be authentically you. Whoever you are, whatever you are, that's the best way.
Directing is all about creating community and creating family. I mean, a director is really a patriarch or a matriarch of a family that comes together to make a project, in my view.
Yes, female filmmakers are very, very, very extremely qualified, but when you don't give them an opportunity to show that, that is where the problem starts.
I think things are improving, but I think there's still a long way to go. I'm really appreciative of the LA Film Fest's efforts this year. It's been amazing meeting all these different people from all these different backgrounds.
I think festivals are crucial in general. This time to come together and rally around art and filmmaking is really awesome.
Part of building family is making sure that everyone is heard and making sure that everyone is nourished and taken care of. And that doesn't mean just the people that look like you. I promise you, your project's going to be better if you look outside yourself.
Thank you so much for being part of ArcLight Stories.
I'm happy to be here. Love the ArcLight, right?
Who doesn't love the ArcLight?
Yeah.
We are hubbed at the ArcLight. This is the big change from last year, right? We went from downtown to beautiful Culver City in Hollywood. The ArcLight brand, the ArcLight people, the screens, the theaters, we just couldn't be happier.
I've never had a film screened theatrically at ArcLight Cinemas, and to recognize we were going to be screening at a place where we knew all of those things were going to be at its top level and performing at its top level was just really, really exciting.
So talk to me a little bit about this year's film festival.
We really are a festival, mainstream festival, that celebrates diversity, celebrates women, celebrates a unique point of view. There's fair representation across the board, across genders, ethnicities, sexual preference. We have something for you, and that's really what the festival's about.
I am so glad that it's finally acceptable for women to talk about success.
Equity is set in the world of investment banking. The script read is kind of almost a mashup between Mad Men and House of Cards. And you kind of add on top of that this element of being a woman in a male-dominated world where there are so few spots at the top. It kind of like makes, amplifies that kind of attention and the stakes of that.
I guess the simplest answer is, I like money.
I think it really does make a difference when you have so many women on a set. For me, there was a sense of safety and freedom that is just a little bit different.
We're sick and tired of being abused and beaten and bashed and killed.
My name's Jonah Morkowitz. I made a film called Political Animals here at the festival this year.
My name's Tracy and I co-directed Political Animals with Jonah Morkowitz.
There were 4 women who were all out, who were all able to get elected before any gay men were, which I found a really interesting sort of gender anomaly in politics.
Women have not gotten their due credit in the LGBT movement. Lots of people have heard of Harvey Milk, but most people can't name a lesbian that has fought in the civil rights struggle for LGBT rights.
I was the first openly gay or lesbian person ever elected to the California legislature, and it wasn't until 1994. I think the importance of the story is really for people to understand what it takes. It's not just asking or demanding rights, it's actually getting enough votes to get this in the law.
What a vindication of those countless, often anonymous heroes.
We had always had sort of gay-friendly allies, and that's wonderful, and thank God for them, but many of them hung back until there were actually people who were gay or lesbian or bisexual or transgender with them who would take some leadership, and then they could just vote for it.
It is an absolute dream come true. We wanted our history chronicalized, and it's important to know what happened before and where we've come in really such a short period of time.
The fact that they were all there together and helped pass some of the first landmark, really important bills that went on to fuel a whole a whole legal turnover of rights. I just couldn't turn down that story.
Maybe I like girls. Or maybe I like boys. Or maybe I like girls and boys.
I'm 17, and it's such an honor to have my first short ever premiere right in theater too.
What does it feel like to have a huge auditorium of people see something and it's such personal work, right?
Yeah, it's funny because Virgin Territory is about virgin territory.
I want to have sex with Kyle.
I wanted to have a sex-positive coming-of-age story about a female protagonist, and that was all very clear. But once you're in that, theater and looking around, I was like, oh wait, yeah, a lot of my friends just saw me in my underwear, and I did not realize.
The Spirit of Independence Award that we're getting today is for a collaborative that I work with called Array, a ragtag group of people who love independent film and want to see varied voices within independent film, want to see people of color, want to see women. And so we work together collectively to release films as a distributor and to amplify these films and these voices.
As a filmmaker and somebody who is actually getting to work and getting opportunities, what is working? What should we be seeing more of that's facilitating the equity in the genders?
The thing that I'm really bolstered by is the idea that everyone is turning their attention to it now, whether they want to or not. It's at the forefront of all of our minds right now, and that's valuable, and that's the first step to moving forward, awareness. I'd say if you're looking to make film, just to make sure that you're people that don't look and behave and live in the same place and think the same way you do.